It was the shocker of the college basketball season thus far. You'll see how Juan Fernandez and Ryan Brooks led the Owls to a stunner over Villanova. We got the double shot in hoops as the women's team is off to their best start in 4 years. You'll see why the Lady Owls actually have a better record than the men's team.
Plus, our top plays of the fall semester will take you all across the fall sports landscape as we climb from 10 to 1. So stick around because Owl Sports starts now.
Hello and welcome to the final edition of Owl Sports Update of the semester. Alongside Ryan Eldridge, I'm Adrian Fedke. The football team finally finds out who they will play against in the Eagle Bank Bowl.
But first, let's talk a little bit of Big Five basketball action. On Sunday, the men's basketball team had a chance to do something it hadn't done in 9 years. Beat an opponent ranked in the top 5. But it wasn't just any opponent, it was crosstown rival Villanova, a team that was soaring. They came into the game with an undefeated record, looking to extend that streak and their dominance over the Big Five. Just a year ago, it was Deontay Christmas that led Temple to an upset victory over Tennessee. And this year, Juan Fernandez hoped to flip the upset switch, but it wouldn't be easy. Early on, the Wildcats made it look like it would be just another day at the office. With the work of Scotty Reynolds, the Cats were up 33-19 early and looking to sew up their 5th victory in a row against the Owls. The last Owls victory was December 4th, 2004. But Juan Fernandez wasn't going to let the Owls go down without a fight. The Argentine sniper would propel the Owls on a mini run of their own to bring the score back to a manageable 6-point margin at the half. Coming into the second half, the Owls had a simple plan. Get the ball to Brooks or Fernandez and watch them do work. Fernandez had a killer shooting night beyond the arc, shooting a gaudy 7 of 9. Fortunately, his only misses were his first 2 shots. Ryan Brooks also had some razzle-dazzle, putting up 15 points in the second half. In a truly fantastic game on all fronts for the Owls, they took a 70-63 lead with a minute left and never looked back, hitting 5 of their last 8 free throws to make sure the Wildcats couldn't produce any magic. It seems like the Owls corrected all the various problems that plagued them in their only 2 losses of the season. As they stormed the court, the fans probably weren't thinking of what beating a number 3 team means for their tournament resume. They were only really concerned about dancing with Lavoy Allen. And why not? It was the Owls' biggest win since 2000 when they beat Cincinnati on the Liacouras Center floor. So let's take a look at the box score. The Owls win with the final tally of 75-65. Juan Fernandez eclipsed his career high with 33 points. Coincidentally, he was named Big Five Player of the Week. Lavoy Allen recorded another double-double. He had 10 points and 17 rebounds as the Owls out-rebounded the Cats 34-25. El Capitan Ryan Brooks had 20 points, and Luis Guzman had a career-high 7 assists. We caught up with some of the players to get their feelings about this historic game.
So I was just trying to have fun, and today I was lucky that things were going well for me, and you know, the ball was going in. But besides that, it's amazing to play in an arena like that full of people, and you know, I was just trying to, you know, keep the nerves and everything aside and just play. And you know, I think we did a pretty good job today, but we got to keep it going. I mean, it's not over yet, so we got the whole season still.
It got to a point in the game where anything he shot, I was just already running back down the court because I thought it was good. It just, you know, everything he shot was just, you know, perfect release and everything. It just, you could tell, even when he shot, he'd start running back because he knew it was good. So, I mean, when you see someone that's hot like that, you want to try and get him to the ball, not force it to him, but get him in the flow of the offense. And Juan was able to, you know, find spots where he could score, not, you know, just chasing the ball and stuff. He was able to get to the open spots, and he also did a great job. You got to give him a lot of credit.
As great as the men's team is doing, it's the women's basketball team who actually has the better record. It's their best start since 2005, and if the Lady Owls keep winning, they'll crack the top 25 soon. They received 21 votes in this week's top 25 rankings. Let's see if the Owls can get to 8-1 with a win over Ohio. Brittany Hardy has more from McGonigal Hall.
The Owls came into the game trying to stay undefeated at home against the Bobcats of Ohio. Early in the first half, Lakeisha Eady hits a jumper just inside the three-point line, scoring her first 2 points of 10. Kristen McCarthy passes the ball to Jasmine Stone. She makes a strong move to the basket, scoring 2 of her 6 points. In transition, the ball gets out of Stone's hands, but McCarthy is there to pick up the pieces with her reverse layup. Natasha Thames put up 2 of her 10 points. Temple goes into the half, leading by 9 points. Beginning of her second half, the Owls go on a 12-0 run. McCarthy gets the steal and puts in 2 of her 15 points. Dakisha Mann tries to get her team back in the game, scoring 11 of her 16 points in the second half, but just doesn't cut it. Edie will not get 1 or 2, but 3 of her 4 steals in the second half. The Owls go on to defeat Ohio 65-43, making this the Owls' 3rd straight win. Temple dominated Ohio on the hardwood floor, led by forward Kristen McCarthy, who scored a high of 15 points. But the biggest story of the night was the Owls' defense, who forced a season high of 31 turnovers. Reporting from McGonigal Hall, I'm Brittany Hardy, Owl Sports.
The Lady Owls hung on to a 68-63 win on the road at Kent State. The Golden Flashes made a monstrous 23-6 run to cut the Owls' lead to 54-50 with just over 7 minutes to play. Temple did not hit a shot from the field in the final 4 minutes. BJ Wallace had a career-high 23 points, while Jasmine Stone picked up yet another double-double with 16 points and 10 rebounds.
Last Saturday, the men's football watched Navy beat Army. And with the Navy win, the team will be playing a Pac-10 opponent in UCLA in the Eagle Bank Bowl. The game will be at RFK Stadium on the 29th at 4:30. With that in mind, we dialed up another Kyle Henrik masterpiece to keep you hungry for Temple's first bowl game in 30 years. Enjoy!